Hello everyone! Welcome back to some more No Moria! So, I have my little gnomes a little bit busy taking care of a few things that just kind of need to be done. I got some people out gathering some food because we are kind of running a little bit low. So we gotta make sure we pick some more apples, maybe some more oranges. Alright, gotta get more stuff. Let's see, what do we have here? We have birch. That's fine. I think after I get these apples harvested, I'm going to take some clippings from them and start working on a large apple orchard. That way I can pretty much have the apple production automated. And apples are a good source of, or apple trees are a good source of food, drink, and wood. So, all around good thing to have. We have some more wheat grown, so we have more straw. Let's see, our yak pasture's trough is half filled. How's this wheat field doing? It could be doing better. And indoors, down one floor, I have plans set into place. Behold the Hall of Workshops. It's where I'm going to have like one of every workshop set up. And each one's going to have a stockpile in the back, so that everyone who is working has the stockpile nearby, and doesn't have to worry about it. Plus it keeps things a little more organized. Down here, I think I will go with either just a big stockpile for mostly everything, or a dormitory, so that everyone's close by to the workshop. So let's see, we have... It's been 8 days since we got to this valley. Trying to keep on top of everything is a bit of a hassle, takes a bit of time, but that's, you know, to be expected when you're starting a new settlement. Around summer, everything should be pretty much up to speed. What we're trying to get done. Fortunately, we have tons of yak milk to drink. Strawberry wine. Strawberry wine. Should get another barrel so they can bring the yak milk into here. Oh, I did have another barrel. Build storage barrels. There. I have a few more crates as well. I think we don't need any more crates in here right now, but... yeah, we'll go with the food storage first. I didn't know you can click and drag these things. Interesting. Okay, so we have the materials necessary to build a blacksmith. So let's get that taken care of quick. Yeah, that's a good spot. Good spot. I got my farmers starting to cut down clippings from the trees. It looks like my rancher's coming out to milk the yaks again. And how exactly is that farm doing over here? Starting to grow wheat. Good. And in a few days we should have a baby yak. And if it's a male, then we're going to end up butchering one of the yaks. So we're going to need a butcher shop. And a butcher shop requires a chair. And any knife. And to save time, we're going to have the butcher shop right next to where the yaks are at. Now, the yaks aren't going to stay here permanently. I'm going to make a much bigger pasture for them, because typically you want to have a pasture capable of holding 13 yaks, which requires a tremendous amount of space. This one is enough to hold just the 2 yaks we have. Or is it? Animal size 12, pasture size 35. I assume this is how much space it has. Let's try making a new pasture area. I want to double check that. I don't know. I don't quite understand this quite yet. Let's just remove the designation. Let's see, the one over here. Yeah, this one has a maximum of 2 males, 2 females. If I drop this down by 1, I can't increase it at all. Interesting. Okay, I'm still getting the hang of some of the stuff in this game. But I know most of it to be able to do a fairly good job at playing the game. And letting you guys know how to play it as well. How are those tree clippings going? They're going well. Still gonna take a while. A bear has been spotted! And now it's gone. Let's see. Ah, good. They finished chopping down all these trees over here. And how are they doing on the clippings? Really damn good on the clippings. I forgot that you can actually get apples while taking clippings, so I could have saved myself some time and just had them all clipping straight away and getting apples while doing that. My mistake. I got a text message. They have pumpkin cheesecake flavored milkshakes at my girlfriend's workplace. I want one of those. Sounds delicious. I love pumpkin flavored stuff in the fall. It's not even fall yet, it's still August. Granted, the end of August, but... Anyway. So we are gonna make a grove. This grove... slight problem here. That's clay. Clay... sucks. The best thing to do is to remove floor to get rid of the clay. And as soon as one of our miners shows up to actually take care of this. There we go. So now the clay is dug up, and now we can go to build, terrain, floor, soil floor, specifically go with dirt clump. And make sure you're not scrolled up so high in the map that it's going to try building the floor 10 levels above where you actually want it to be built. Alright, so now someone will come, fill that hole back in with a bit of dirt instead of some clay, and then I can worry about getting the grove put into place. Of course, everyone's starting to pass out from being overworked. Stop being passed out. I apparently need more crates. I'll make 3. Okay, he's got the dirt to fill in the hole. It's very interesting. You need a miner to clear the dirt, but you need a builder to put it back in. Okay, so now that that's done. Agriculture, grove. And we're going to go for a 10 by 10 grove. Now we're going to go apple. We almost have enough clippings to actually completely fill this, which is pretty good. I don't quite have enough selected to actually finish filling it, but that's pretty good. Oh, you know what I should do? I should change part of the profession of the woodcutter to also include horticulture. Horticulture is tree-related farming. And it just makes sense to me that the people that are chopping down the trees, you better get trained on putting those trees back up, so that way you have something to do. Plus it'll increase the amount of time or reduce the amount of time that it takes to get all the clippings in place. So, right now I'm doing something that I was thinking of doing off camera, but I decided that since this is also sort of a walkthrough type of series, probably a good idea to show what this is about. Under professions, you can assign each individual profession, or create a new profession, and assign it with different jobs that they can do. Woodcutter, for example, has woodcutting, carpentry, wood carving, and I added the horticulture, which is about planting trees. So, under the right side, there's a uniform that each job can have for it, which not exactly important unless you make specific uniforms for job-related purposes, like all woodcutters have an axe and wear a leather chest plate or something like that. But below that is job priority, and that shows you what task is most important in the list of your gnome for that particular job. Now, the list by default is always mining, agriculture, build, mechanic, hospital, workshop, farm, grove, pasture. Although there might be slight variances. Let's see, let's head over to blacksmith. I haven't changed that one at all. Nope, exactly the same, even though they don't have any of the same job traits. So what I'm doing is just kind of moving things around. Agriculture goes to the top of the list for these guys. Mining, all the way to the bottom because they don't do mining. Hauling, that goes up about 3rd place, I'm going to have it. And groves are going to go here. Building, I don't know if they do any building at all, so I put it in 4th place. Everything else for these guys, they don't do. So I don't even care about what order it's in because they're not going to touch it. So yeah, just thought I'd share that while I'm going through the list and reorganizing everything. The bear has returned! And he is guarding my apple clippings. And my gnomes currently are still training. Just look at that guy go. It's just dodging all around the place. Are they actually sparring, or? Yeah, they are actually sparring. I think. This moves around a lot. So the apple orchard is currently underway, which is good. We've already got 10 of the trees planted. Well, 9 of the trees. 2 more are getting put in. Alright, now it's 10. So, with all of this food we're starting to actually be able to produce, it's important that we get something to actually prepare the food in. Namely, kitchens. So we are going to build ourselves a kitchen. Kitchen can go right there. And we also want a distillery. Distilleries are important because they allow you to make wine for your gnomes to drink. Or beer if you feel like using your grain to make beer instead of bread. Let's speed things up. And hopefully tomorrow we will have a baby yak. Well, not a baby. Apparently these guys give birth to full-grown yaks. They skip the whole baby part. Our pine grove's doing good, although it's pretty dang small compared to what we're currently working with for the apple orchard slash grove. And where's that bear at? Has he gone? He's disappeared to the edge of the map. He can stay over there. We don't like bears. Alright, so distillery. I'm going to have it look like that. And the kitchen, I'm going to have to start making bread. Because we have grain. We have lots of grain. So I might as well have them make 8 bread at a time. So our rancher is the guy who's going to be making the bread. Because I took the farmers off of kitchen duty. Because our farmers are going to focus on actually... Oh, we got a nomad! Hooray! That might have been a little loud. Hooray, we got a nomad! I think that says 2, actually. I can't tell because my recording thing is down here, so it's kind of covering. So, let's see. Yep, 2 nomads. This guy is good at wood cutting, and carpentry, and prospecting, and masonry, and smelting. This guy is also good at wood cutting, mining, carpentry, horticulture, and tinkering. Well, I made a special class of gnome called the Homekeeper. The Homekeeper basically does everything around the base that is not workshop related for the most part. Most part. And this guy looks like the best choice. Flora. You... I don't have any spare axes, unfortunately, so I'm going to see how well you could do for blacksmith. You actually could do pretty good as a blacksmith, so we're going to have you do that instead. Speaking of blacksmiths, I can actually fix that lack of an axe issue, but we're going to hold off on that for now. Ah, there's that bear again. Third time, bear. Third time you've shown up. You just keep on walking away. It's a good thing I'm not going to send my guys after you yet. But eventually, you will be taken care of. Now, you are going to be crafting wine. We're going to craft it to 10. It's not a big number, but eventually we do need it. And you know what? The stockpile for the food, I'm going to add grain to it. Plant grain. That way they can just take the grain straight to where the kitchen's at, so it's not too far away from where we're making all the food. And we don't have a yak quite yet, so I must have been off by a day or two. And we are running pretty low on food again, and drink. Mainly drink this time. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and have all these oranges and strawberries harvested. Just so we have a decent surplus of food that can be turned into drink. Wow, it's raining. It's kind of cool, because it's like giant slabs of water are coming to slam down onto your land. And then they just disappear. And the yak is born. Awesome. So our rancher has to go wrangle that yak and bring it back to the pen, the pasture. Uh-oh, monitor lizard. That is never a good thing. Because these guys are a little more aggressive. Might have to request my squad come to take care of this guy. Well, as long as he's staying away, I'm not going to worry about it. So let's see. I think that I can't fit any more yaks into that one pasture though, so let's make a bigger pasture. We're going to go 8 by 8. I'm going to do yaks. Now if I drop this down, I can't raise this, which is kind of annoying. I'll go bigger than 8 by 8. Agriculture, pasture. Ten by 12. Yak. That'll give us space for 10. And remove this designation. So after training's done, hopefully this guy will wake up and go and grab the yak and bring it back. I hope they don't wander too far away, because the bear or the monitor lizard might eat them, which wouldn't be good. Come on, wake up, you bastard. The yaks are running away. Go grab them. Seriously. You know what? Since we have a spare guy who's currently a blacksmith and not really in need of being a blacksmith, let's just make him a rancher, just so that he can go wrangle up those yaks and bring them all back. There we go. Oh, and I need to put that trough in this new place. Then we can see if we have 2 male yaks, or if they are, or if it's 1 male and 2 females. Either way is fairly good, though I'd rather have a male right now to get some meat. Alright, butcher shop. So, at the butcher shop you can butcher corpses or animals. It says I only have 2 yaks here. I'm gonna guess that I have 2 females. Let's see, now that there's no work being done here. Yep, 2 female yaks. Well, I guess that's fine. So in like 13 to 14 days I'll have a total of 5 yaks, and then I can decide whether or not I'm going to butcher a couple of them or not. Apple Grove is going well. We have plenty of drinks thanks to getting that yak milk. Baking lots of bread, which is good. Making good amounts of wine. I think things are staying pretty well here. Things are going well indeed. This farm is expanding quite nicely, so we're getting a lot more grain than we had before. And we're getting plenty of straw to keep the axe fed. How full is this trough anyway? Only 13. Not good. Needs to get more straw in it. More straw! But I think that's going to do for this video, so I hope you guys are enjoying the series still. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and fave. We are in summer now. We have 2 more seasons until winter hits. That's like 28 more days? Something close to that? No, 20 more days. So yeah, see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Take care, and goodbye.